All right, so she wants to stop treating her husband like crap, and she needs our help. I feel like that is kind of a odd ask.
This isn't. Where's this? Is this free therapy Thursday?
I feel like this is kind of obvious. Like, if you want to stop treating your husband like crap, I don't know. Yes.
That's
Okay,
it.
end of bit.
Yeah.
Next one.
Done. But yeah, so she apparently there was an incident at a pickleball tournament.
Oh, that's
and
what always go down.
And she feels really bad about it. And Mo has the email.
Hi, Bert Show. Not sure if you can offer any advice or if you have one of your experts on speed dial.
Nope.
But
You're stuck with us, minus Bert, minus Cassie. Godspeed.
Good luck to you.
Unmarried. Mo, unmarried. Kristen, married to Bart.
And I piss him off every day.
Yeah.
I annoy the crap out of my husband. So yeah, you're best of luck.
Well, unfortunately, she still needs some help.
Okay.
To give some background, the women in my family have a long history of treating the men in their lives like garbage.
That's unfortunate.
Wow. Since childhood, I've witnessed my aunts and mother talk down to my uncles and my dad and treat them like they are stupid. Sometimes they can even cause a scene in public.
Have you ever been out in public when you see somebody talk down to their significant other? It is so uncomfortable.
It's very awkward.
Oh, no, I love it. I love seeing couples fight.
Oh,
it's so fun.
It makes you happy about being single?
I'll be ordering extra appetizers. I'll be like, bring on the burrata. We got a show now.
Oh, man. I will never forget, like, watching Kate Plus 8 back in the day. I used to love that show, right? With Kate Gosselin and John Gosselin. And the way that she would speak to him in public was just so demeaning, and it's like major ick. Hated it.
I hate to see it.
I forgot how big that show was. Tell me why at the age of 11 I was invested in their divorce.
I have no idea.
The worst part is that it is usually about trivial things not being done the way they would have them done. I have never understood why most of them put up with it and promised myself that I would never be like that. But here we are. I've been with my husband for 20 years, and we have recently started playing pickleball. We were in the tournament, and he made several really silly mistakes while I was playing great. I actually belittled him in front of several people over pickleball. The worst part is that we won the tournament and are barely speaking. Like, that's a problem. How did y'all win and y'all still mad at each other? I feel sick and embarrassed about the way I treated him. I don't want to make excuses for my behavior, but it was as if I was seeing red and lost control of my reactions. It's like my filter just shut down and every terrible thought just comes flying out. If I reversed the situation, talk to me like that, I probably would have packed my bags. Have you ever looked in the mirror and just not liked the person looking back at you? That is where I'm at right now and need to know what I can do to break the cycle and do better. Thanks.
All right, this is going to be like a broken record. So if you're trying to break the cycle, you're going to need a good therapist to help you do that. What I want to commend you for is that you're self-aware. Like, you know that this is learned behavior. You're self-aware. You saw your aunts do it. You saw your mom do it. And you saw how that affected the men in their life. So, of course, you don't want to do that to your husband, and you don't want to make your husband feel that way. And the fact that you actually feel remorse for your actions, right? You did this, and you genuinely feel bad. So I think you go to him and you sit down, you have an adult conversation, something our listeners hate to do. You have an adult conversation. You sincerely apologize, but be like, I don't expect you to accept this apology. I can only hope that you accept my change in behavior, because an apology means absolutely nothing if you don't change the behavior. And the way that you can show him you're changing the behavior is by going to therapy, because you got to unlearn whatever was you witnessed and was ingrained in you as a child, because you're an adult and you know better. And that's one of these things where it's like, it's not fair that you were subjected to that, but it's now you were, and so is life. And so now it's up to you to fix those synapses in your head so you don't lash out at your husband like that again, because he doesn't deserve that.
I completely agree. I think you do deserve kudos for accountability and self-awareness, for sure. That's the first step to fixing any problem. And maybe you can do some type of awareness check. Like my grandmother's idea is always to wear a rubber band, and whenever you start doing the thing that you were trying to change, pop yourself so that you can, in that moment, realize this is exactly what I need to be working on.
And make sure your rubber's not too tight.
Yeah. It's no, without context, so we just leaving that there?
Yes, we are.
That's okay.
If you missed that when Mo told it the first time, you need to go to the Bert Show podcast and find it because it was freaking hilarious.
It was. But maybe that'll help you in those moments realize that that's exactly what you're working on because you're the only person who can truly work on that. Now, I do give her a little bit of leniency because it was a sport, and I'm pretty competitive. I understand the competitiveness that can come out in those situations.
This ain't Travis Kelce on the sideline with his
Right.
coach. You know what I mean? Y'all playing in a pickleball
This wasn't the
tournament.
pickleball Super Bowl?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, we got to give you some kudos for wanting to be better because to me, the sign of a very healthy relationship is two people coming together, putting in equal efforts to be better for each other. So I think the fact that you're already showing growth in this area is huge. What I'm a little concerned about is that you're saying that this behavior is coming out over pickleball. I play pickleball. It could not be more relaxing. It's basically big, giant ping pong. So I'm a little concerned that if you're getting this heated over the most relaxing sport I've ever played, what else is coming out? So I'm glad that you're being self-aware so you can start making some changes.
The Bert Show.